Welcome back. I am joined by a very special guest this morning. I am here with Cody Shelley. She is a volunteer for Renegade Paws Rescue. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
So I know we're here this morning to talk about a very tough topic, but very important topic. Can you talk to me about what you're seeing? I know that there's been a huge influx of animals in need of homes, and there's really nowhere for them to go right now.
Absolutely. Our municipal shelters here in Chatham County and in the region, as well as across the nation, are seeing way more animals at risk for euthanasia and being euthanized due to overcrowding than we've seen ever before. Overcrowding's been an issue. Overpopulation's been a problem, specifically in the South for a long time. And recently we've hit a critical mass. Our live release rate in Chatham County at Chatham County Animal Services, which is an amazing partner and who work very, very hard to do incredibly hard work, was only about 70% last year. Renegade Paws Rescue works directly with them to provide all of the services that we can, pull as many dogs as possible. But what we're seeing is specifically large breed dogs dying every day, leaving the shelter in trash bags, and it's devastating.
Absolutely. So, I understand that a lot of dogs were coming in after the pandemic. Has there been an increase since then over the past couple of months?
There has been. We're seeing not only an increase in the number of dogs due to unwanted, unplanned litters as a result of a lack of spay and neuter resources. We are also seeing folks unable to keep their pets due to financial circumstances and a lack of affordable housing that will let people keep pets. Landlords are charging pet rents. Landlords aren't letting people keep pets. Rents are going up, and folks are having to choose between keeping a roof over their heads and keeping a beloved pet in their home. So folks are having to make really, really hard decisions, and that is leaving pets without a place to live. We are trying to place those animals with foster parents as often as we can. We're seeing multiple surrender requests at all the rescues across the board, everywhere, every day. It's really crushing. It's really hard to see, and that's on top of the needs in our local shelters. So we get surrender requests every day. People want to keep pets that they love, and they're not able to.
So in thinking about, combating this issue moving forward, I know you mentioned spaying and neutering issues. What are some key areas that need to be addressed to really, fight this issue?
One of the great things about looking at this problem is that there are so many levels at which anyone can get involved. You can volunteer by helping organize the pet food resources that we set up for folks so they can keep their beloved animal if maybe times are tight and they need some help with food for a while. We need help at our foster boarding facility walking pets that are there between foster homes that are adoptable renegade fosters. We also desperately need foster homes. Whether you're ready to adopt a pet or not, having a foster dog in your home is amazing. I do this constantly. I have 4 foster dogs with me right now. Everything is paid for, and I work full time. It is totally doable. My dogs are crated during the day. We hang out in the evening. Renegade is able to match me up with pets, foster dogs that are going to work for my lifestyle, and I'm able to set them up to succeed with a forever family when that family comes along. So we desperately need help at every level. We need volunteers across the board. So we really encourage folks to get out there, spread the word. Whether you can be a foster or not, tell people that you know that might have space in their home and in their lives that we need fosters. Come and visit us during business hours in the mornings or evenings at the Renegade Foster Facility. We would love to have you. Call us up, shoot us a message on Facebook. We would love to set you up, and also reach out to us about resources. If you're struggling to keep a pet that you love, or if you don't have the resources to get a pet spayed or neutered, reach out to us. We will help set you up with those resources. Spay and neuter is so important because it keeps the number of animals that don't have homes down. And then we have fewer dogs and cats at risk for euthanasia in our shelters.
Are there, common misconceptions that may sometimes stop people from becoming, pet parents, or from wanting to foster or feeling like they are a candidate to do that you might want to clear up?
Oh gosh, absolutely. People say to me all the time that they don't have time because they work too much, and that's completely understandable. We all have lives and we work full time. I think a lot of us, if working full time precluded us from having pets, wouldn't be able to. But the reality is, adult dogs sleep a lot of the time. And if you're a full-time working human, we will set you up with a dog that's gonna sleep a lot of the day and then be thrilled to see you and hang out on the couch with you when you get home. So let us match you up with somebody that's gonna work for your lifestyle. Not every dog is right for every person, but we will fit you with someone that's gonna work. In foster care, we have over 450 dogs right now, 150 of those being puppies alone. And puppies are incredibly needy. They need resources, they need energy, they need time. They are very expensive. So we need help. If you think puppies are beautiful and adorable and nature's miracles, which they absolutely are, please come help us clean up poop for an afternoon and then decide if you'd like to adopt one.
Well, you know, in thinking about this moving forward for folks who are hearing this, they may be interested, or, you know, maybe they're hearing about your spay and neutering services for the first time. What are some final things that you just want people to know to help out with this in any way possible?
I think it's really important to understand that pets are part of our community, and this overpopulation crisis is a reflection of our community. So get engaged in any way that's right for you. Either volunteer at the shelter, volunteer with Renegade, volunteer with a rescue that's closer to your home or works for you. Reach out and engage in whatever way works. You can check out renegadepawsrescue.org. We have a million resources and ways to get in touch. And you can follow us on social media. We're always out doing events. You're welcome to stop by any of those events to ask questions, get involved, and see what we're all about.
Well, thank you so much for your time and for coming in this morning to talk about such an important topic.
We're really glad that everyone's willing to talk to us about this, and we really hope that it'll get people engaged.